Bad bitch, yeah. All about the dough, get the bag, bitch. Yeah. The type to make 'em mad, bitch. Yeah, she know she in first, they just average. She a bad bitch. Bad bitch. Type to make 'em mad, bitch. Yeah, she know she in first, they just average.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back with another Baddies EP after show. Baddies episode 6 after show. And today I actually got a special guest with me, Trap Youngin. And I'm wearing this really small shirt. You'll see in a little bit why, because we did a YouTube video. So make sure you check out Trap Youngin on YouTube. Make sure you check out Hilltop Trap. He should be joining us soon. And also, my co-host Amaka is supposed to be here soon. So actually, as a matter of fact, let me double check to make sure I sent her the link. But the video's going up at 9 tomorrow. So check out Trap. Make sure you subscribe to Trap Youngin. We're trying to get him to 100. He is only 2 away. So make sure you subscribe. But I'm going to get right into the episode. I'm going to see when the people show up. And I'm also going to open this up to anyone else that wants to call in. So let me put up this banner right here. And if you want to join the conversation, go to bit.ly/Baddies EP6. All right, so I'm just going to get right into it. The beginning of the episode. Oh, wait, no, here is. All right, what's up? Okay.
Hey.
All right, so we're going to start with it. The episode was a cliffhanger from the last time. And it was continuing the Sarah versus Seven fight, which was basically the whole episode was about Seven versus Sarah. And I took some notes, and I'm about to go through them now. I know that Chase had a lot to say during the episode. So first of all, I just want to point out, Sarah always talks about her hair, right? And getting annoying. All the stuff she talks about, how she says, when she talks about hair, it's not being racist, blah, blah, blah. But I caught something that she said, right? When she was yelling at everyone after they had split them up, Sarah yelled, "All y'all got fake ass hair." What is she talking about? Because as far as I know, Christina's hair is real, isn't it? So when she says stuff like that, that does come across as a little racist. Because you just generalize, all of y'all got fake hair. We know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not saying Sarah is racist.
Man, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
All right, so what I portray as Sarah being a basically a privileged white girl.
Why do you say that?
Well, she's trying to start stuff, and then she's like, I did nothing wrong, even though she was fucking instigating the entire thing.
Here's what I was going to say about that, too, because in the episode, Janelle was talking about that. And Janelle was saying, like, when people are all talking, Sarah always tends to make it about her. But isn't that how conversations work? People, when they try to relate to you, they bring up a story about themselves. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Facts.
Right? Or I don't know. Is that how do you feel about that, Chase?
Basically, oh God, hold on.
There's like a really bad Yeah, why don't you just get on here? I'm doing it. All right, yeah, I'll just get on here. All right, so we're about to lose this other video because really, he's right here. I don't know why he wanted to be.
I don't know why he didn't. I'm right here.
This fucking Kevin's over there sitting.
So,
Your ass in the little chair.
Yeah, Kevin, you weren't really even watching it, so you get to be there. If you want to chime in.
And I'm here now. Let's go.
All right, so now we're in the same room, and
now,
all right, people are saying bye. All right, bye. You want to leave, then leave, just like Sarah said. All right. Anyway, let me go down the rest of these notes.
Yeah, thank you, Andy Boros. It is just a review.
Exactly. Come on, guys. You should know this by now. Episode 6. But let me continue down my notes. So I thought it was really funny because, first of all, did you all hear Sarah say she was EP? I did not hear that.
I heard that.
I heard that.
She
too.
said she was producer, not executive producer.
Yeah, she said she was an EP.
Oh, did she? I missed that.
A couple people actually corrected that on her.
Oh, I see.
Especially the real EPs.
Yeah,
Especially
Tanisha
them.
and Natalie are the only EPs. Christina and Sarah are just regular producers. But
yeah,
I still wrote on here that I thought it was super funny because if you remember on the conversation, there was a situation where the security was trying to get all over Natalie, and all Natalie had to do was she was like, move, and they got right out of her way. But Sarah has to do all this. I think that's funny. Like, they don't even really treat her as a producer. She's a producer in name only, it seems like. And I can see why she would be mad at that.
You see, I see that Sarah basically started that whole, the whole dang fight.
She started it.
Shit,
she started it because she was relating it to herself. That's not starting it. She was trying. I feel because you didn't see the end of the last episode.
Literally, you want to play that?
I mean, we can't right now.
Basically, the way that I've seen.
All right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. Yeah, please don't leave.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Well, honestly, I'm just taking the word for a couple of people saying that, including the person that beat, Sarah's ass, Seven, she was basically saying that she was talking shit right in front of her. And she was expecting Seven not to do anything about it.
But that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be that it's not Bad Girls Club. At least the producers know that they weren't trying to make it about fights. Seven is always talking about she doesn't really fight. So
exactly, she didn't want to fight.
So why did she start the fight? She's the one that ran up on Sarah.
I'm thinking that she had to protect her image.
What image? Yeah, Sarah runs her mouth. Definitely.
Exactly.
100%. But right, but Sarah is a producer, so they need to listen to her. But let me see. First of all, I also wrote in here, where's Cal? Sarah is never without her bodyguard Cal, and I wanted to see him on here. And
that's because she knows she runs her mouth.
Why are you whispering? Let him hear what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. So I also wrote on here earlier. Janelle was talking about how Seven never said she wanted to leave, but she definitely did say that. And that's exactly why Sarah was like, if you want to go home, then go home. So that's like I said in the past episodes, Janelle usually gets everything 100% right. I like the way she explains things, but I think she kind of got it a little bit messed up right here. So later on, so they just clarified for me. I wrote on here that I never heard Sarah say she was EP, but maybe I might have just missed it. But I don't like how Christina wasn't in the room for that. Someone told Christina that Sarah said she was EP, and now all of a sudden Christina is here telling Tanisha, oh, Sarah said this, Sarah said that, but it's like a game of telephone. Like, what business does Christina have saying that? 1 second.
I remember that one lady that was trying to calm down, what's her name? The
Tanisha?
The girl with the
mask?
Black and gray. Or the black and green shirt.
Oh, Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney. Basically, she was talking to whoever, saying that she says things that does not need to be said. Whenever basically, the girl with the studded mask.
Yeah.
She was saying that Sarah was saying stuff that she didn't need to say. And I'm thinking that that's a little strange.
That's what I'm saying, though. I feel like they all just don't like when Sarah talks.
No, I mean, I'm thinking that... What's her name again?
Tanisha. With a mask? Tanisha.
Yeah. I'm thinking that Tanisha knows that she's basically trying to make her an EP, but not telling the other girls yet, because she was literally saying that she did not need to say that.
Make who an EP?
Sarah. Tanisha.
I see.
Yeah.
So you think she's gonna be the EP like next season?
Yeah, basically.
That makes
what
sense.
I'm thinking.
That makes sense.
Like otherwise, that's why the other girls are just like, no, she's not an EP, and I'm just like, well, that's what I heard. Like that's what I took from it.
That's a good point. I didn't catch that, but you bring up a good point because I feel like a lot of the girls are going to be coming in and out. And the way that the show is going right now, it seems like Tanisha doesn't even. Man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Tanisha in this because I feel like she's like cheating. You know, with this show, she doesn't live in the house. Yet she's trying to get involved in all the drama. And then as soon as she's done, she just wants to leave. Like I wrote on here at this point, I want to see someone beat Tanisha up, honestly, because you don't want that. You don't want.
Man, all I see is her trying to keep the peace because
you're right.
Or
she
tried to.
Well, see, here's my problem with this episode that I saw with Tanisha. Tanisha was telling Sydney, "Hey, don't grab me, blah blah blah," or just let me go, blah blah blah. Yet 10 minutes later, Tanisha is grabbing Sarah, trying to get her out of the room or whatever when she was in the doorway. So I don't understand what the problem is when someone's trying to do that to her. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like hypocritical of Tanisha.
Yeah, hypocrite, yeah.
So moving on, I did like how I really appreciated that Natalie was able to sit in the same room with Christina and try to calm down Sarah, and they were trying to calm her down together. Because when Natalie was telling Sarah that she should apologize, like, oh, hey, Seven apologized, and Sarah was like, she apologized to you. I totally get where Sarah's coming from.
Oh, sorry. One thing is that another point that Sarah's more than likely a privileged white girl is that, man, I have to say it like that because that's exactly how she is. Basically, she said, if I'm going to apologize to anyone, I'm going to apologize to myself. I'm just like, privileged. Exactly.
Privileged.
But no, here's the thing. I totally get where Natalie's coming from. I get both sides, right? Sarah, of course, she's not going to want to apologize because she's the one that got attacked. Yeah, she started it, but you know what I'm saying? She's not the one that hit first. Seven was the one that hit first, so she's not going to want to apologize. But at the same time, Christina was the first one to hit Natalie, yet Natalie was still able to apologize to Christina. That's what I really liked about it. That shows the growth.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Seven did apologize about it. Seven just
she apologized to Natalie, not to Sarah.
No, she apologized to Sarah because
that was Sarah's interpretation.
Yeah,
she's saying she didn't apologize to me. She apologized to you.
Yeah, because wait, what do you mean? Was she talking to Sarah?
No, Sarah was talking to. I don't remember her name.
I know. Calm down. Oh my God, why you keep? What? No, let's just do the episode. Like, you can give me the notes later on. But what the fuck were we just talking about? No, here's what I was saying. Yeah. For Natalie to apologize to Christina, she's trying to be the EP. It must be really difficult being an EP and the cast member because as the EP, you got to be the one to calm down the cast mates, right? So I like that Natalie is able to do that. I think she's kind of training, and you bring up a good point again about that EP thing for next season because at this point it looks like Natalie is training Sarah to kind of like be the bigger person.
She say yes,
just like.
Sure.
Oh my God, you know what's on here, right?
I know.
All right. Anyway,
sure we don't get in trouble.
Moving on, I thought it was super funny that Judy locked Sydney out of the room. And Sydney was making such a big deal about it, but it was just 30 minutes. So it's like, calm down, Sydney. It did feel really good, I will say, to see Judy yelling at Sydney.
If anything, don't tell her anything.
I just, I don't know if you all, I think I talked about it in a previous episode, in a previous review, how one of the best moments, I think, was when on season 10, when Alicia, or no, that's not her name. When Rocky and Shannon jumped Alicia, right? Because it was like they got revenge. And I kind of felt that same way about Judy. It's not revenge, but it was good to see Judy like finally reach her breaking point and just start to yell at Sydney. Because like this whole time, Judy's been super quiet. The one problem I do have is that I felt like Judy was kind of stooping to Sydney's level. Because like I always say, Sydney thinks she's on the Bad Girls Club from 10 years ago. And this is not that. And Judy getting the apple juice to throw it on her, that was kind of like a 10 years ago BGC type thing. So I thought that was kind of, I mean, it was funny. She didn't really do it, right? Did she throw it?
Yeah, she threw it.
Yeah.
I don't know if any got on her, but it did hit.
No, I mean,
it did hit the ground.
In BGC, like they would like pour it on their heads and shit. Like it wasn't like that. But
she just kind of yeeted it.
Yeah, exactly. So it missed. But
Man,
now all of a sudden after that, now Sydney is talking about she's the one that wants to leave. I think that's all fake. I think she just knew that since all the other drama was going on, if Sydney had some drama, that she would be included in this episode, and she just wanted to be included.
I could kind of see that, yeah.
So I don't like how Sydney was saying, "Oh, nobody gives trans people an opportunity." Weren't you already on a reality show? You were on multiple reality shows.
Yeah, she even made a point about that. Yeah,
exactly. So what is she talking about? No one gives trans people an opportunity.
She was literally saying that I have so many. Oh no, that was Sarah. Yeah, she was talking about that a little later in the episode.
Wait, so I have a question for you.
All right.
If a trans person is telling a cisgender female that she has a dick, is that transphobic?
I'd say yeah, because no matter who the fuck you are, you're making fun of. If you're freaking targeting trans or in that general topic, then yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, as much as Sydney wants to be like for trans rights, I feel like she's kind of like hurting the movement, right?
Kazu too. Doesn't it say that it is a literal talk sesh?
So someone just wanted to do a little poll: Red versus Camila. Red would bite, and then Camila would tap out. So I guess Red would win because she fights dirty. Camila throws punches, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Red has a lot of padding, so
padding.
I do too. I'm not talking shit. I'm not trying to be fat phobic.
Hey,
all right?
man.
All right, so let's see what else I have on here.
Let's talk about this one. Okay. Let's see. So basically, I thought you had this as a review, not a full episode.
Yeah, I always say it's a review. So if you make the mistake, give me a thumbs up. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that earlier too. If you're watching this, if you watched this far, we're 17 minutes in. I feel like, you probably like it. So just give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know every time we come out with another episode.
Oh, and check out Trap Youngin's channel if you want.
Trap Youngin, we did a challenge video, and you're gonna see why I'm in this tight ass shirt. And all right, but let me continue. What else we have? 25. I feel like this episode kind of dragged. It was a lot of content, but I feel like it kind of dragged on.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can agree.
This episode was 42 minutes. I feel like the real length of time, it might have been an hour. Like they only cut out 15 minutes out of what happened.
Yeah.
Because 25 minutes in, and Sarah is still talking about her hair.
Honestly.
But,
she must have my hair.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's been saying that since her season. She was on 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Since 2013, that's like all she talks about is how they pull her hair and her hair is real. So it's been, 8 years? You should know by now to wear a wig. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit. It was funny to see on the preview for next week that she does have a wig on finally. So congrats, Sarah, for finally realizing you just need to wear a wig. All right. So also previously we were talking about how they are kind of doing the same. They're following the footsteps of Oxygen and how they kind of run the show. And I thought it was really, I guess, nice of Natalie to get Seven a hotel for the night. And I thought it was really awesome that Natalie told Seven, yeah, we're not going to let them touch your stuff. Because that's something that they would do on BGC. And everyone always hated the producers for that. Another thing I caught, when Tanisha and Sydney were having their heart-to-heart, which I think is fake. Like I said, I think Sydney just wanted airtime.
In 1 second, Brandon. We'll answer that here in a second. Just wanted to ask about time.
Ty versus Camila. All right, you're right. I think honestly, Ty is really underrated because no one really talks about BGC 1, but definitely that's a tough one. I think they're both equal fighters. I think Ty might have had some, from what I remember, I think Ty had some bigger muscles than Camila. So I'm gonna give that one a Ty. But Camila might have. Oh yeah, you're right. A tie. But Camila, I feel like Camila might know dodging, or what's that, like,
What about Louise?
strategies.
I'm sorry, Louis or Louise. I'm not sure exactly how to say her name, but you're definitely right.
Lacking drama and
It's-
substance.
I'm talking about the substance, but there's quite a bit of drama, I think. Yeah, why does everybody keep on saying versus Camilla?
No, because they've been trying to do like a matchup.
Right.
All right, no, I kind of agree with you. Like I said, this episode seemed like it was dragging out, so I definitely feel that. But at the same time, let's be real. Like, they filmed for like, I think, less than 2 weeks, and Zeus is trying to get as much money as they can. So they're trying to get 10. I heard it could be like 8 to 10 episodes. So you got to kind of like build the drama up if you want to get 10 episodes in 2 weeks. But I totally feel I totally get why Natalie is trying to, I wrote on here that it seemed like she was trying to play both sides because she was trying to calm Seven down, and then later on she was trying to calm Sarah down as well. But I totally get Natalie's point of view. Megan already left. Christina wanted to leave. Judy wanted to leave. Seven is talking about she wants to leave, and now Sydney is talking about she wants to leave. So that's like half the cast right there. So I totally get it. I totally get where Natalie is coming from. But at the same time, I don't know if I only know this because I watched Sarah's review of the episodes, but she was talking about the only reason why they picked Seven is because I don't know where my co-host is. I sent her the link. She should be coming soon. But yeah.
Watch out for it. I'll watch out.
All right. Thank you. But what was I saying? I just don't think that. Oh no, here's what I was gonna say. Tanisha said to Sydney, "Oh, you think I'm fake? Just tell me." And Sydney was like, "No." But in the last episode, in the confessional, Sydney definitely said something about Tanisha being fake. And they filmed the confessionals after all the stuff happens. So I don't know. Maybe it was a different day. I don't know. But that was fake to me. How Sydney was. It's obvious that Sydney is trying to attach herself to Tanisha because she's the EP and she wants more opportunities to be on Baddies. That only makes sense. I feel like, well, I don't know. I'm kind of confused now because in this episode, it seemed like Natalie and Christina were friends. Yet in the pink carpet premiere they had for the first episode, there was a photographer that was like, "Hey, is there someone that you wish never made it on the show?" And she was like, "Christina." But they seem to be friends now, so I don't understand. Maybe they still want to just.
They might have worked things out, but I don't know if it'll be, on the show or just, backstage type stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think they worked stuff out just for the show, but then backstage they still don't like each other.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's
That make more sense.
kind of the opposite. I mean, you said that the latest episodes they were like friends. But before that, you said
No, the red carpet. Well, see, this episode was filmed before they did their premiere. Right. It's like the watch premiere, like the series started. So they had already filmed everything. So that's why I'm wondering, does something else happen with Christina and Natalie later on? That's what I'm trying to find out. And
Stop breaking shit, man.
What else did I write on here? When Tanisha was asking Sydney to leave people alone, that's not going to happen. That is the kind of show that Tanisha wanted, I'm sure, and that's not what people want. That's not what the BGC fans want to see. Let's be real. And for Sydney to be, this is her first year. I mean, she's not really technically a bad girl, but you know what I'm saying? She thinks she's a bad girl, so she's definitely not going to be leaving people alone. Definitely not. But next week on the next on, I really kind of was. Oh wait, hold on for a minute. There's another one of these.
Right.
See, you don't know these girls though.
Right.
Jayla versus Camilla. I will probably give that one. Honestly, I'll give that one to Camilla. I love Jayla. I wish I could say Jayla, but I'm gonna give it to Camilla just because Jayla what's her name? Who's that girl's name? I forgot her name. The one that. No, it's not on. It was on Bad Girls Club.
Okay.
But that girl that was like. Remember when Jayla was like, don't get in my face again, blah, blah, blah. And then the other girl was like, Jenna, that's her name. She got right up in her ear. She was like, what? What was that? So that's the reason why I think Camilla would win, because Camilla wouldn't let that happen.
All right, so y'all already did the Erica versus Camilla, so
We did?
yeah, it's right there.
We didn't talk about it though.
We didn't? I thought
Erica
we
versus
did.
Camilla. Everyone always talks about how Erica is super tough, and like she does act tough, but she got kicked out for that one fight with Rima, and honestly, I didn't think that she was really doing all that much. She was hitting her on the back most of the time. Camilla would not.
I mean, that could honestly
hit.
work your spine. Depends.
I don't know. You just had to have seen it.
Well, you
I don't
see, the jiu-jitsu almost double black belt, you should, or being me, you should be able to tell if exactly where you can see if it'll break the crap out of their spine or not, which I do.
Oh, I see.
Depends on where the heck you hit.
So
You said that shit.
I have to agree with Rocky. Tanisha made the show whack. She should have just stood behind the scenes and filled her spot with someone else. Definitely. If Tanisha wasn't going to be in the house, they shouldn't have let her on there. I feel like this is exactly what, like, I feel like they really need to give Tanisha the baddie, like, just like they want to give Sydney the Bad Girls Club experience. I feel like they need to give Tanisha the baddies experience, because I don't think she's really in there like that, and that's really annoying.
That one's dead.
Oh,
As I was telling you. Nope, it's dead.
got you.
It was already off.
And also in the back of my mind, I'm wondering if they have like if they're partners with like a vape company, because they vape in every episode, so it got me wanting to vape. But I don't know if theirs is just nicotine or if they have weed in theirs or whatever. But
Man, probably both. Man, I'll probably do that too.
yeah, so I really am looking forward to next week's episode, because they are doing those little challenges. They're doing some boxing and they're doing some other stuff. I think it's going to be a fun episode. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. They didn't really. I feel like if there was a little bit of drama, I guess, but I don't think there's going to be a fight next episode. But it should still be a fun episode. It reminds me of All-Star Battle. It's like they're doing some All-Star Battle type stuff on there.
All-Star.
So that again goes with my whole, like, they're just kind of copying Oxygen's formula and all that. But let me find out where Amaka is, because I did text her forever ago.
Would you want to try calling her?
Yeah, let's call her on air. You're right. That's a good idea.
All right.
Let's find out where she is, because she said she was going to do it, and now she's not here. So what's up with that? Let me FaceTime her.
Hey, yo, do you like my beard hair like this or long?
It looks good either way.
Be brutally honest if needed, okay?
Brutally honest,
If needed.
I think you look good no matter what. First of all, though, I'm wondering why Rocky would say that. Rocky just wants there to be drama with Sydney and Judy, I feel like, because Tanisha was trying to FaceTime unavailable. Tanisha was, again, trying to be the peacemaker. I don't know. I get what everyone's saying. I don't think she necessarily ruined the show based off of that scene. You know what I'm saying? But I think there are ways that she did ruin the show. For example, not living in the house. For example, only coming in where there's drama. For example, trying to walk away every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, she does that literally every time she comes in the house. She'll go in there, she'll start yelling, and then she'll be like, all right, well, I need a minute. But you just pulled up on everyone, and they have to sit and listen to you. I mean, I guess you're EP, but I see. That's what people are saying. That's why people are saying. Because Natalie doesn't do that. Natalie, she'll do what Tanisha does, but she'll also get in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So that makes more sense. So I definitely see why if Natalie and Tanisha are getting paid the same for being EP, I think that's a mistake. Natalie definitely needs more money than Tanisha. She already got in multiple fights. Tanisha hasn't gotten in a fight. Like, I really just want to see Tanisha in a fight. Or is that fucked up?
This dude's over here waking up and shows violence.
Me?
Yeah.
No, it's what the whole show is violence.
You're just over here saying, I really want to see Tanisha fight. I'm
No,
just like,
because
this dude really woke up and shows violence.
All she does is yell. And it's like, we're tired of hearing you yell.
I
Like,
feel bad for
some
Sarah.
hands.
Yo, Sarah is a privileged white girl. We were discussing this a little earlier.
Danny, I agree with you. I don't know.
No.
They don't know. This is the only episode they've seen. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you. She is kind of privileged, but
Kinda.
she is privileged. But I think we should still feel bad for Sarah.
Why?
Because
Exactly. Just why?
Because they automatically put her. She's a producer just like Christina. Yet I feel like they even listen to Christina more. You know what I'm saying? They don't put respect on Sarah's name. She's a producer in name only, but they don't treat her like one. Like I said, even the security doesn't treat her like security.
You see, the way that I see it is that you have to give respect to earn respect. And I think those other girls are thinking that fucking way, because if you don't fucking give respect, you ain't getting a shit ton. You ain't getting one fucking person.
But that's what I'm saying. So here's what happened. All right. Sarah was trying to be respectful and bring up her personal story to relate to what Seven was saying. Seven was taking it as disrespect, like, oh, why do you have to make everything about you? So it's just a misunderstanding. And then, of course, Sarah is going to get defensive if Seven is like, she was basically like, shut the fuck up, or whatever she said. So it's just a misunderstanding.
She said that I can fight too, and
that's triggering a fight.
So
it's a matter of perspective, I see.
If you tell something, the way she said it, though, it's kind of like she was egging her on to come fight her.
Exactly. Yes.
What did she say?
She said, I could fight too, but she said it in a really cocky way.
But, so she was responding to Seven saying that she would fight her. Yeah. Sarah didn't start with
wait, hold
she was
on.
Going to fight.
I thought Seven's the one who said I can fight too. That's what she was saying. Yeah.
That's because...
No, Seven's the one who said I can fight too. She said that a little later in this episode.
Yeah, but she was talking about, like, being in 9 different fights in the past, though.
Wait, Danny. So we talked about this before. So when people are having conversations and someone brings up a story about themselves, that's because they're trying to relate to you. They're not being, like, selfish and just making it all about them. They're trying to relate their personal experiences to your story so you guys can make a connection. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's another misunderstanding. And I get it that it's coincidentally a bunch of misunderstandings happening with Sarah, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes the other girls just need to, like, chill out and realize that Sarah is not coming at them. Well, I guess she started coming for Seven once Seven started to get real aggressive. But like I said in the last episode, it seemed like they were both on the same page at first, and then that misunderstanding just kind of messed everything up.
Yeah.
Angie versus Will Marie, 100% Will Marie. I feel like Angie. I'm not sure if there's any girl that Angie could win against. That's what that needs to be, your goal. Try to find a girl that you think that Angie could beat up. I don't think you'll find one. But okay, so our connection is going down. I'm trying to find the perfect spot of light and not light. I don't know.
Not light.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm looking real funny on here.
Light.
But
yeah, that light really is bad. It's just like
exactly. But yeah, so Trap, we didn't really hear a lot from you. So what are your thoughts
on what?
The episode. What's one thing that stood out to you?
Sarah was talking a lot of shit.
Yeah. I feel like you guys are just hyper focused on Sarah. Why is that? Maybe because she's a bad bitch and you can't help but look at her and pay attention to her.
Seven.
Man, the one thing I noticed about Sarah is she's fucking privileged. There's no doubting about that. And whenever, she is basically trying to get the fucking spotlight on her because she's fucking privileged. Even her fucking voice is just like, shine the camera on me.
Well, she is a producer.
True. But it don't matter if you're a producer and don't even get the camera on you all the time. Seven's a bad bitch. Sarah just made a cocky comment saying I can fight too.
I have a question for you though, because there's another girl from BGC. She also does reviews. Her name is Kristen. And she went on a whole rant about how Seven is the most boring bad girl. You guys agree with that or
no? No. Seven's the most interesting.
I'd probably have to watch more episodes of this, but From this one
That's my
episode,
number.
I think that she was just trying to defend herself or to, defend her image, which I'd probably do the same damn thing, but I'd probably not stop. Well, it depends on the situation, Like, if she's stopping, then I'm going to stop.
The way Sarah said she could fight too, when Seven started walking towards her, she should have known what was about to happen, to be honest.
She I don't know if you saw it, but she started out throwing a water bottle at her, so she kind of caught her off guard. She threw the water bottle and ran up real fast.
Yeah, but if you see the water bottle, you gotta know it's about to be a fight. So you just got.
I'm just saying, like, if Seven wanted it to be a fair, I feel like Seven didn't let it be a fair fight. Sarah was still sitting down.
It was a fair fight. It's just that the security guards jumped in too fast. They didn't make the security guards are what made the fight.
Dude, you're not hearing it, man. Like, Gino's right. It was not a fair fight because fucking Sarah was still sitting down.
Yeah, but
and then the fucking guards jumped on her while she was sitting down.
If security didn't jump on her, then she could have got back up and threw some hands too.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the security was trying to get Seven away from that and everything.
I thought it was a water bottle. People were saying,
"Oh, she threw her phone."
I guess.
Yeah. She did throw her phone because later in the episode she was saying, "Hey, I threw my phone on her. Can you please go get it for me?"
Oh, I see. Last episode they were saying it was a water bottle. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they need to see all the BGC seasons to really understand. Because I'll agree, like, I kind of thought Seven was kind of boring on her season. She was like one of the most interesting ones, definitely, but I didn't really like a lot of that season. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
So the most interesting one to me on her season was Susan, as I always say. I think Susan definitely deserves a spot in the Baddies house. If Seven ends up leaving, let's bring Susan. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how they should do it. Like, it needs to be. I don't know. I like to see the girls from the same seasons.
Oh God.
Kat versus Camilla. Well, Kat likes to stab people. So
stab people.
Kat likes to stab people. She's a psycho one.
Supposedly. I mean, I don't know. Allegedly.
Wait, what did she stab him with? Her nails or a knife?
Apparently, it was like a knife from the restaurant. They were like, no. The story goes on season 5.
She's psycho.
They had sent Kat home, and they made it seem like she had written a letter like, "Hey, I just can't do this. I'm gonna go home." Blah blah blah. But then I found out later on the blogs that the real story is that they had went to like Jamaica or something, and she ended up stabbing one of the strippers who was like getting too grabby with her, and that's why she had to they kicked her off of the show. But they didn't want to. That was too violent to say, so they just made it seem like she left in the middle of the night.
You see,
this is live and they can see all these little like side comments, right? So you could just talk and like say it, because it's like side comments is like that's more distracting.
I know.
Rhea versus Gabby.
Oh my God, there's a lot of these. All right, I guess we're gonna be doing these for the rest of the time.
Honestly,
Jen versus Britt. First of all, I hate Britt. I think she should have gotten the Julie treatment.
Britt sucks.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
Julie treatment? What?
You guys don't know what I'm talking about, but they know what I'm talking about, so that's what's up.
Going along.
I feel like Britt definitely needed the Julie treatment, and Jen would definitely win that one for sure. Britt went after the smallest girl. Didn't she go after Delilah? Like,
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City?
Adrian versus Erica from BGC 8. Wait, which one was... There was an Erica on BGC 8?
See, you don't even know.
Oh, Red.
Oh,
Venetia. I remember
one
now.
a little earlier. 7 versus Camilla. Let's do that one. Here in a minute.
All right.
7 will
I think Ryan definitely would win that one, just because I thought Erica was whack. I liked her in the little previews, but then as the season went on, she looked more and more whack. Camilla would definitely win this. You guys don't know Camilla, and I know based off of this episode, you think 7 is like the best fighter, but Camilla would definitely win.
I mean, she was all pulling fucking hair, man.
Yeah, Camilla does not pull hair. She throws punches.
Oh, yeah, she's not one that you said was like really fucking buff and all that?
No, that's the one that was fighting. They asked Ty versus Camilla, and I said
Ty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it was a tie, and I'm just like, ha. Was that pun intended?
No, I didn't even catch that, so I'm glad you were able to catch it. So this next one, Rima versus Julie. Let's be real. Wait, actually, that might be a good one because
let's be real.
As much as Rima talks shit, I don't think she is like necessarily one of the best fighters.
She's just good at talking shit, I guess.
But she probably would beat Gabby. I think that. I think Rima would definitely beat Gabby. But yeah, do you guys have any closing thoughts, final thoughts, closing arguments?
7 will win every fight.
Oh my god, you guys are basing it just off of this one season. Or this one episode.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what I think based on what just happened. I don't know anybody, and I don't know anything about Rena or Gabby. I don't think. But, yeah, the first episode I see is that everything about Sarah is privileged. That's all I see.
I mean, I kind of half get what you're saying, and I half, don't, she does work hard. You can tell she puts in a lot of work. Privilege to me means, you kind of just get all the benefits, and you don't have to put in a lot of work, but she does put in a lot of work for this show. She does deserve to be, I think she's more of a producer than Tanisha, to be honest. Tanisha got that EP credit because of her name. She's definitely a bigger name than Sarah, but Sarah is definitely putting in more work, I feel like.
I think we should, I think that they should at least try to, describe what Sarah meant by she's an EP and everybody else is saying no, she's not. But what's her name was saying that she didn't need to say that. And then I was a little confused. She might be an EP.
No, I get it, because you're absolutely right. Actually, this all makes sense now. Earlier, when I was talking about why is Christina even bringing that up when she didn't hear Sarah say it herself. Someone told Christina that Sarah said she was an EP or whatever. But the reason why I guess Christina is so mad about it is because Christina is also a producer right now. But because she got in a fight with Natalie, can you not? Because she got in a fight with Natalie, I feel like Natalie is definitely not making her the EP next season. And I feel like because Natalie and Sarah are such good friends, she's probably most definitely going to have Sarah be EP next season. Hopefully. I don't know. I would like to see that. Would you like to see that or no?
Honest to God, I don't think I want to see any more of Sarah just because, I don't know, man. Just her voice just, makes me cringe a little bit because,
I love her voice.
It's so entitled. Just her fucking voice is even entitled.
If you're a producer, wouldn't you feel entitled?
Fuck no. Yeah. I don't give a shit. I'm a producer. I'm gonna fucking act like it.
Exactly. She's trying to act like it, but they're not letting her. That's the thing.
Shit, man.
She wants to act like it. So how can she act like it more when they're not trying to, listen to her?
They don't even fucking know They don't even know she's actually an EP.
They know that she is a producer, not an EP,
right.
But they know she's a producer. So how come they don't put respect on her name?
Honestly, probably because she doesn't give respect back. I'm thinking that they might have tried to give her respect, and she fucking didn't give respect back. So they took back their respect.
What you see as disrespect is just a misunderstanding. She's just trying to relate.
Hold on, wait, one second. Basically, what I saw is that whenever freaking what's her name was trying to calm down from that fight, 7, Sarah was in there trying to fucking start it shit again. So yeah, I'm kind of wanting to see Sarah get thrown off the fucking show.
She's not gonna get thrown off the show.
She might. She fucking better.
She was talking about she wanted to leave again, on this episode. Right?
No, Sarah. Man, fucking. I just fucking saw that Sarah was in there trying to start shit again. She's standing in their fucking doorway. That's why I think it's Tanisha, the one with the studded mask. Yeah. She was trying to prevent that from fucking happening again, so she more than likely wouldn't get thrown off.
I see. Yeah, because I'm saying, they really don't want Sarah to get thrown off because they know she puts in work.
I think that Tanisha is looking out for the other people because she doesn't want them to, get thrown off the damn show.
Then be behind the scenes. Don't be in the show.
Facts.
Man, I don't know. All I'm talking about is what I saw, and that's exactly what I think.
True.
All
right. Well,
Kevin, you give me a fucking headache.
You heard it here first.
Maybe first. We don't know that.
Maybe first.
I mean,
You
who
might
else does
know.
who else does the review 30 minutes after the episode airs? Only me. So definitely make sure you tune in
Only
next
me.
week. Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when
Eastern
we start.
Standard Time.
And
Might be another thing.
just to be clear, this is a review.
I think they should bring back. Okay.
I think they should bring back Bad Girls All-Star Battle. Zeus doesn't have a competition show. It would be perfect. I think that's maybe what they're trying to get at with this next episode. They're trying to do some of those little games, and then maybe they'll have a spinoff, for it'll be Baddies All-Star Battle. But, yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to next week. Make sure you're tuned in right here, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know every time I come out with a new video. And also make sure you check out Hilltop, official Hilltop Trap.
Check out my SoundCloud. I'll be sure to put it in the bio of the video.
Check out Trapped Youngin. All my social medias are Trapped Youngin.
We'll put those in the
bio.
In the description below. All right.
Well, I commented on the video anyway, so y'all can just go to my comment.
Awesome. But yeah, we are about to head out of here. Thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you next week. All right? You guys good?
All right, yeah.
Awesome.
Peace.
Bye.